Starfall.
Hey guys, welcome back to Starfall Sabers. This is Nick, and I wanted to show off these three recently completed Etsy orders with installs. So first off, this is available in my Etsy shop as a made-to-order item. This is Kota the Younger, which is kind of like an imagining of a ROM Kota saber when it was brand new and shiny. And so my client on this one wanted just a white stunt setup. So we have that. This is the blade retention screw here. I'll supply a little wrench for that. This is just a dummy button, just a greebly. This is your recharge port. Now, the custom saber shop is where I order some of my supplies for electronics. They have been out of the 3.7 volt smart charger for a long time. I have it on notification to email me when they get back in stock, and then I will be shipping out those chargers directly to my clients. So for all three of these sabers, that's something that I'm going to have to ship once I'm able to purchase that for you. But in the meantime, they're charged up and ready to go, and hopefully I can get those chargers to you ASAP. You have a switch in the pommel here, since this is not set up for sound. Down the road, if he ever wants to upgrade that, that's no problem, but we've got a switch right here in the pommel, and you've got your white silver LED. So I'm shipping this out, all of these out today, and I will ship a blade directly from my supplier for this one to my customer. So this is a great two-handed saber, very lightweight, real leather wrap. It's real nice. So that's going out. This here is the Scrapflex variant. My client had requested no bunny ears, so I just did this gold-plated steel kind of shroud, and this just turned out really nice. So this is running a CFX, and Nathan Barnes did the installs on all three of these. Now with these sabers, this one and this one here, they're NeoPixel. There's a shortage on LED strips and also in-hilt connectors. Thankfully we had enough to do these two sabers and one other that's on the way. There's a shortage of those right now. I've been keeping my clients informed. So with blades, as soon as we get the stock in, Nathan's going to build those blades, and I'm going to have him ship them directly to you for these two sabers. So, but we did do some blade plugs for you, so you can get the saber swinging around and check out all the different features of it. So with this saber, we've got the kill key in here, so none of these cuts off power to the saber. So to get access to that, this pommel here is a little tighter than this one, so just hold the saber like so and kind of hit your base of your wrist palm against your other hand here, like that, and you'll see the pommel kind of come down. And it's a nice snug fit. This is your kill key, so this is where you will charge the saber up, and then you can get access here to the SD card right there if you want to change up sounds and change up profiles on the saber. So we'll go ahead and pull the kill key here. Just use the pommel here to push the chassis the rest of the way in, and then screw it together. You have this low profile green lit switch, tap to power on. Blaster box is your auxiliary button, tap that. Push and hold for blade lockup. And power down, push and hold. Now you can get into the font menu by pushing and holding the auxiliary button until you hear the sound font selection.
Sound bank selection.
Sound bank selection, I should say. You can cycle up and down with the buttons.
This is General Kenobi.
When you find a font that you want, push and hold the auxiliary to select that. This is running a CFX. This has the spectrum mode, so if you tap the power and the auxiliary at the same time, it goes into spectrum mode. See if I can, sometimes it's tough to activate.
Spectrum.
Gosh, finally got it. So when it's in spectrum mode, you can tilt the saber till you get the desired blade color you want. I'm just trying to show you with the blade plug. When you have the blade in, it'll show as you the different colors here. Once you get the blade color you want, just tap the auxiliary. You'll hear a little beep, and now it'll remember this the next time you power on that font. Push and hold the power. All right. Put the kill key in for safe travels. And that is the Scrapflex variant running CFX, and this is the Scrapflex. My client wanted a Proffie in this one. There's just some give and takes between these two installs. The Proffie is extremely loud. This is loud, but this is like almost deafening. This also is set up for a one-button support. You just have different features with these boards. The smooth swing on Proffie it's just a little smoother. It just depends on what you like. I think both boards are great, but my client wanted Proffie in this one, and so unscrew this. This one, the chassis is a little. It's not as snug, but when the pommel's on it, nothing rattles. So it's very nice and secure. We have the kill key right here, and then you can access the board here. But Proffie is a little less user friendly when it comes to changing sound fonts and profiles. But you can message Nathan Barnes from Wild Space Outpost, and he can walk you through different things if you want to change up settings on the board. So we'll go ahead and pull the kill key here.
Starfall.
Same thing, just use the pommel carefully to push that back into position. Let's screw that on. We have the lit low profile AV. Tap it to power on. Tap for blaster box. And push and hold the power down. And then push and hold to get to the next sound font.
Crystalline Workshop.
Different blade effects. Push and hold the power down. And there's a whole bunch of fonts that you can cycle through in that way, and play with the saber and get familiar with it. And then again, once I have the blades in, I'm going to ship them directly to you. Same thing with the chargers. So we'll put the kill key back in for safe travels. And these will be shipping off today. Thanks again for watching. May the force be with you, and we'll see you next time.